Okay, to do perubahan, first thing is I would look at the learning objective. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4. So meaning to say we need to know all this. Seboleh-bolehnya means if we close the book, kita boleh tutup mata and explain this one. Then baru maksudnya faham. There are two things between faham and menghafal lah. Faham is though kita tak boleh ingat facts, tapi by referring to short notes, we are able to explain. Right? With conviction. Contohlah kalau cikgu tanya, macam mana nak pergi rumah kamu, Lindy or siapa nama ni? Maria or Gerald or Ted or Ryan or Izra. So you will be able to explain to me kan how. Okay, teacher, if you masuk dari lorong dari jalan besar, that one is the one opposite Fali. Okay, you go straight. Ini contoh lah. I want to explain. Pergi ke lorong 30C. You go straight until you jumpa lorong 22. Then turn right. Follow saja along that road until you see tempuan kita, tempuan cafe, tempuan boba. And after that, immediately will be lorong 29. Turn right into lorong 29. Follow along the road sampai T junction, right at the end. At the T junction, you turn to the left and then watch out. The third junction on your right is lorong 30C. So that is how we explain. Kita tak perlu tengok buku. We have the picture in our mind. So that is what it means by truly understand and know. Jadi to achieve that level, my personal experience, I will need like 3 session per week. Tapi tak cukup tu, next week kena revise lagi. So there is one subtopic per week, 3 kali seminggu, explain sendiri and come up with my own notes. Like as a student, kelebihannya di sini sikit. We don't have to digest. We support what we read with what we listen. What we read and what we listen. Okay, in our study skill notes just now, dia ada guna flip technique kan? So that is actually the technique yang kita gunakan. Means before class, kita understand dulu, kita baca dulu, try to understand what we are going to learn. And it's seriously effective because, one, when we do flip technique, I call it flip technique, lain nama dia tadi, you will eliminate element cikgu boring. No matter how boring your teacher is, you'll be able to follow class, you'll be able to enjoy the class because you understand. Okay? So what we do is, kita tengok, there are 4 study technique, learning objective. Okay, look at this. Kalau kita sebagai student, even sifat fizik pun kita tidak tahu maksud. So write down. Yeah. Next one is sifat kimia. Ya, mula-mula belajar, we won't even know what sifat kimia means. Yeah. So must know the meaning. First stage is must know meaning of keywords. Keywords mean perkataan-perkataan penting. Then the third one is perubahan kereaktifan unsur. We get to know mesti tahu maksud kereaktifan. Okay, this one tak perlu because once we know 1, 2, 3, then we will be able to meramal sifat fizik, sifat kimia. Jadi the first task kita kena buat is to find the meaning of these 3 key words. So number 1, important things. Knowing the meaning of key words. So this one, bila ada dalam soalan, kita boleh jawab. Number one. That is in learning chemistry, physics and biology.